me what this is, look back. Is it how I make it? Break it right through your palate.
Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it's Miami. And a two. And the jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Johnson with it. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. For the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
There's a screen. Pass the ball. Shot clock at 6. No good there. Ayton with the defensive effort. Outside Paul. Booker drawing the double. Out to Bridges. Ayton inside. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
Butler into the lane. Pass to Richards. Hayward with it. Covered by Johnson. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Ball with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Richards. And the layup falls.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Booker. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. And soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
And Butler in his career, Grant, most improved player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
And Ayton with the stuff.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Ball with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Here's Butler. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Paul. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Bouknight. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Now Ball. Driving in. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Ayton. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Now one on ball.
Well, you love the focus from a young big man, DeAndre Ayton, the hoop and the harm there. Nicely done. There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
No one covering. Booker's got 5.
Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
Back to Ball. And the shot goes in.
LaMelo Ball.
Ball's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Out left to the wing. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Booker. Five to shoot.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Fires from 14. Zeller with the rebound. And here are the Heat now. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Stolen by Booker. And Cody Zeller is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
The Heat making a switch here.
3rd team foul. Heat substitution.
1:36 left in the opening quarter. Here's Ayton. Drops in the layup for 2. 9 points in the game.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
LaMelo Ball.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Now here's Ball. He's got 12. Pass to Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Well, that's what you call an intimidating finish. Tucker's explosive leaping ability on full display, guys.
Here's Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Puts the move on. And the layup is up and in.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ball. Here's Dedmon. Left side Tucker. Here's Ball. And he was shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
And that one falls for Ball. The Suns trailing. Now here's Booker. Johnson inside. With 4 on the clock. Can't get the layup.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Miami Heat. An insane quarter.
Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers. All right, look who's coming out of this one.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Now here's Craig. Tries again. Pass to Crowder. Here's a three from Paul. Counted from distance. Paul's got 5 points.
Well, Chris Paul is an elite shooter. The efficiency is there, especially in the catch-and-shoot game.
And it's Ball off the drive. Oh, Paul with the block. Drives to the hoop. Here's McGee. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Outside Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Knocked away. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Heat making a switch here.
Heat substitution. Killian Hayes.
Grant attacks. Over to the wing. Here's Tucker. And they get it back. The steal. And now the Suns fast break. Pass to Craig. Here's Shamet. Back to Craig. The kick out to Paul. Just 4 to shoot. To the inside. It's picked off. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Now here's Hayes. There's the drive. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Heat lead by 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while," right?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. And it's the Suns with the ball. The Heat making their last shot. Back to McGee. Here's Bouknight. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Dedmon.
Phoenix foul.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his third foul so far. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Greg?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Second team foul. In for the
Here's
Heat.
Butler. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Grant, right side. And he drives in. Here's Dedmon. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
And it's blocked by Butler. They get it back. Ayton with a screen. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Grant. The Heat with the lead. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, it's about inside positioning and the attack mentality. Jimmy Butler on the throwdown.
Outside Booker. Ayton with a screen. Good chance here for Booker. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers. look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly. Woo.
And here's Butler outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
And here's Booker. He's got 7. Bridges down low. Rebounded by Butler. In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second-rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts.
Timeout called, the Heat.
His first personal
Yeah,
foul.
Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Eastern Time. All right, rookies coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son's dancer. Heat substitution.
1:41 left to play in the first half. It's Booker on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 9.
Well, contact will not throw Devin Booker off balance. Great scorers understand how to finish in that environment.
To the right side. Ball with it. And it's Payne picking him up. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Johnson. Left side Booker. Pass to Aiden. Got a hand on it. And here's Butler. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Goes to
And now it's an 11-point Heat lead.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Bridges outside. Pass to Aiden. Aiden gets a double team. And we're going to have a jump ball.
DeAndre Ayton. Second team foul.
Hayward with a steal. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, listen, we know that Butler possesses this ability. Break down off the dribble, defender just left hanging.
Bridges right side. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Hayes. And it's Butler with the jam.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy,
And so it's the Miami Heat up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Pass to Richards. The kick out to Ball. To the paint. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Assisted by
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Paul. And the layup is good off the glass. Paul's got 7 points.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now here's Paul. He's got 7. The kick out to Johnson. From outside the arc. Outside Booker. Jacks up a 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Showing a pretty good percentage right now.
Well, Devin Booker has proven capable of sustaining an offense by himself. Defense better start to get locked in.
Here's Butler. He's got 17. The shake. And it's good on the layup. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Inside. And Ayton gets it to go. 11 points in the game.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Here's Richards. And he dunks it down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
First team.
That's his first foul of the game.
And for the Heat.
Now here's Booker. He's got 12.
James Bouknight.
On the take. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Assistant.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Here's Paul. The Heat making their last shot. And whenever a team has a superstar talent, Doris, there's immediate pressure to build a roster that can win a title. Obviously, more teams fail than succeed.
There's no doubt, BA, because what you're seeing in the modern NBA is guys who not only obviously want to get paid, this is a business, but what happens is they also want to win because it's all about their legacy. And so they put pressure on an organization. Make sure we have the pieces to compete for a championship. I'll tell you, Butler simply can lock you down. He's the very definition of what we call a two-way player.
Miami foul.
And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a 16-point game. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
And the defense was there, B.A., but it just wasn't enough. Not against a guy with his skill level.
Yeah, the defense had to do more than just being there. They got to play it perfectly. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. And Paul gets it to go.
Boy, I love Chris Paul's ability to work on the interior. Tenacious, crafty. Few players his size have done it better.
And it's Ball off the drive. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Devin Booker.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
Heat substitution.
To the middle.
Killian Hayes.
Out to Hayward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot missing. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Pass to Bouknight. Driving inside. Goes up from the top of the key. Goes back up. Nice move. Out to Hayward. Hits the trifecta.
Gordon Hayward.
Hayward's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Well, this is where Gordon Hayward has turned himself into a dependable two-way player. How good is he at using his length to turn away these shots?
Now here's Hayes.
Killian
A
Hayes.
17-point lead, their biggest.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that
That's
play.
his first
Wow.
personal foul.
You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Norris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Now here's Hayes. 6 points for him. Pass to Graham. Here's Bouknight. Driving to the basket. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Miami foul. James Bouknight. That's his second personal foul.
Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
The Heat making a switch here, and he makes both free throws.
Let's not forget, Jay Crowder is a former second-round draft pick. This guy has made his bones in the NBA by adding toughness to every team he's played on.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3 from Craig, and it's Miami with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
Gordon Hayward has an exceptional ability to get out on the break. This guy's a terrific athlete who the defense has trouble staying in front of.
Payne on the bounce. On the wing, Crowder. And there's the drive. Off with the layup. And so it's Miami looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now Hayes. Pass to Tucker. Hayes with it. Back to Tucker. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Heat lead by 19.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
That one drops for him.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Outside Tucker. Pass to Graham. Here's the 3. Tries yet again. Dedmon.
Dwayne Dedmon.
And they converted last on attempt number 3.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Heat foul. P.J. Dozier. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Oh, sweet move. Blocked. Down low. Back to Grant. The three. Rebounded by Payne.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Trailing by 19. They get it again. Here's the break. Here's Hayes. Finished off the break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's Payne. Into the lane. Back to Crowder. And stolen by Hayes. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pass to Dozier. Well, Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game. They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Now here's Ball. Shoots over Paul. Second chance effort. Out to the wing. Pass to Butler. To the left wing. Three-pointer, Bouknight. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Bouknight's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you've got to be, as a guard, calm and in control on the interior. Devin Booker, so much confidence in his game.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Hayward. The three is up. And Ayton pulls it down.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Johnson with a bucket.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Nick Richards.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, BA.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. The three, Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
Building confidence in that deep ball. One from distance in the first, two in the second.
And he lobs it up top.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. The ball's knocked loose. Ball with a steal. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Miami?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Suns ball.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. There's the triple. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 28 points for the game.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot, Devin Booker. Yes, sir.
Here's Ball.
LaMelo Ball.
Rips it home off a terrific move.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Outside Booker. Back to Bridges. 6 to shoot. And a nice finish on the layup.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Heat.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, B.A., that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Deflects the pass.
Heat foul. James Bouknight. That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Booker drawing the double. Here's Ayton. Tipped away. Here's Richards. The Suns clear it. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. And here's Booker. Hounded by Ball.
Heat foul. LaMelo Ball. That's his 2nd personal foul. 5th team foul.
That free throw good from Booker.
Let's remember that during his 1 year in college, Devin Booker played alongside Karl Anthony Towns on a team that finished 39-1. Can you imagine dealing with both those guys?